Hello, and boy, has it been a while since I've done one of these videos. It's time for another brutal truth about Aquarius video. Today, I wanted to touch on something that I kind of left out in some of the previous videos. And that is when you are dealing with an Aquarian who is typically very low vibrational, we have a habit that is kind of annoying, I find, especially in other Aquarians. And that is where an Aquarian will do everything that they can to challenge and poke holes in anything that you say and make you feel really stupid. Now, like I said, I feel like this is a low vibrational Aquarius trait because when an Aquarius does this, the reason is because they feel intimidated by you. I mean, at the end of the day, I think that is one of the main reasons why Aquarians do half the stupid shit they do when it comes to hiding their emotions or intellectualizing their feelings. It has to do with feeling weak and insecure. And because we have this, I guess you could call it ability. I don't know why we tend to be able to do it better than other signs, but an ability to be able to separate from our bias and our preference just long enough to be able to see the full scope of any given situation or any given topic or whatever the case may be. But when we pop back in, we still do it with the intention of getting our point across. You know, and being able to study both sides of any given spectrum or argument with the intention of making you feel stupid because we feel intimidated by you. That's the truth. That is the truth. And I would like to think that most Aquarians outgrow this mentality, especially when you start to understand that you don't need to be the smartest person in the room, you know? Matter of fact, I take pride a lot of times in being around people who know more than me and who are smarter than me because as I have grown and evolved and actually started using Aquarian energy to benefit me, I've learned that if I'm surrounded by people who know more than me, I can learn more. Because that's one thing as an Aquarian that I really do enjoy is learning. And you can't learn anything if you think you're right all the time, which I would have to say the vast majority of the other Aquarians that I have been close to in my life, that is what pushes me away from them is I know more than you. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Oh, I am the all-knower of knowing things, and there's just nothing that I don't know. Oh, I know. There's nothing you can tell me I don't know. I know. I'm King Know-It-All. And it's like, I can think back and remember when I was very much like that. And everything turns into a knowledge contest or a wisdom competition, you know? And I think that once an Aquarian grows to feel secure and not really need to prove themselves or be the smartest person in the room or whatever the case may be, it's much easier to fall back and just be like, oh, okay, well, enlighten me, you know? I don't know. I really am stupid about a lot of things. I'm very ignorant when it comes to lots and lots of things. So please tell me more. I'm curious, you know? And I'm just telling you right now, when you meet an Aquarius who is really, really, really avidly trying to challenge you intellectually, it's because they feel insecure. It is. Now, on the other side of that coin, it can get a little bit confusing because we do tend to know a lot of shit. We do. Oh, yes, we do. So, but I think that in order to be like a true King of Swords, upright, the way you deliver a message is very important, okay? you can still speak the truth and state facts and be very wise, intellectual, and factual without being an asshole or a bitch, you know? Like that, I think that's, over the last few years, especially since the last time I made one of these videos, that's been one of the things that I have been really working hard on, is how to deliver a message or speak the truth with like as much love and kindness as possible without crossing the line into blowing smoke up your ass at the same time. It's tricky. It is tricky because you don't want to kiss nobody's ass. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying go kiss ass. I'm not saying blow smoke up somebody's ass or lie to them to coddle their feelings. Oh, no. Oh, no. But I think to really stand in a high vibrational Aquarian vibe and really master the Aquarius energy, it's my personal contention that it is your civic duty to learn exactly how to speak the truth with as much kindness and love as possible, you know, and be able to deliver knowledge and wisdom with as much understanding, kindness, and love as possible. Now, does that mean that nobody is going to get pissed off at you? No, not necessarily. Not necessarily, you know, I mean, there are so many people out there who really do build their entire lives and their identity around a box of bullshit and lies. It's not a fun process to have your beliefs and your ideas and preferences that have been keeping you comfortable your entire life completely shattered and torn apart, you know? So, of course, that's gonna happen. You're gonna end up pissing people off. However, it all depends on your intention, you know, as an Aquarian. If you can go inside with a clear conscience and a clean heart and honestly say to yourself, I'm telling you what I'm telling you, not to make you angry, not to make you feel stupid, not to make you feel insecure, but because I care about you, then that's all that matters. And, you know, there's a lot of us out there who at one point in time in our life, we don't do that. Oh, come on now, don't lie. If you're an Aquarian and you're listening to this, you know you've done that. You know that you have spit some truth at somebody for no good reason other than to piss them off. For no good reason other than to make them feel insecure and to make them feel inferior to you. You've done that before. We all have. It's okay. But again, it's my personal contention that it is our duty as Aquarians to learn how not to do that. How to be a true king or queen of swords. See what I'm saying? So anyway, I just kind of wanted to get that out, man. I've been thinking I should do another brutal truth about Aquarius video. That actually is what kickstarted my career by accident. I made a video called The Brutal Truth About Aquarius, and I didn't even remember uploading that to YouTube, honestly. I was drunk in that video. To be 100% honest with you, I knocked me a few back and said, you know what, I'm going to record a video. And I sat down and recorded it, and I guess I put it on YouTube and totally forgot about it. Well, that's what kickstarted my YouTube career, so I'm going to make it a point whenever I dig up a new perspective, maybe that has evolved or bloomed a little bit more since the last little series of these videos that I've done, I'll put them out for you guys because they were in very high demand at one point. And I'm sure there's somebody out there curious to know. So anyway, thank you all for tuning in and listening to me blab. I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a good day.